Good day, Sean from BeatScan. Just received our box from Amazon consisting of Vivosun 72 Plant Hydroponic System, King's LED 3000 watt grow light, and some solution that we'll get into. So we'll do an assembly, review, and set it all up, plant it, and get her going. All right, and let's go. So in here we have our hydroponic solution. It's a 3-part series from Indo. It's got some grow, some bloom, and all the nutrients and minerals that you needed. So we'll mix that up here in a little while after assembly, and we'll go from there. So we'll just set that aside, open the big box, and see what we have in here. First things first, it's a well-packaged, overboxed, typical Amazon, but that's okay. Gotta love Amazon. So what do we have in here? I believe this is the 3000 watt LED grow light from King's LED. All this is just purchased by me, no sponsorship, so we're good. Give you an honest review, and let's get into it. And yes, I know I should have gotten a little larger razor blade knife, box opener. Use what you got. Appears to be well packaged. So we got some hangers, some cords, even some sunglasses. Apparently this is going to be a pretty bright light. All right, let's kick all this to the curb and see what the light looks like. Well packaged, quite secure. Extremely heavy. 3 big cooling fans. There you go. King LED. 3000 watt. Should put out ample light for the grow tent. Comes with veg, bloom, on-off switches, or both. Now let's get on to the big box and see what we got. One moment while we cut this open. A well-packaged box. Lots of stuff in here. So what do we got? We got some grow medium. That's the foam product. Some instructions. We got some solution tube to go from the pump to the system. In here we should have a little pump. This little pump. It comes with a timer and everything built right in from Vivosun. Seems to be a nice little package, so we'll see how that goes. So, a lot of pieces. Looks a little intimidating. From other past reviews and stuff I've seen where instructions are pretty minimal. So just lay it all out, see what we got. Try to find some instructions. A lot of pieces to figure out here. And there's my boy. All right, seedling instructions. And instruction manual, parts breakdown, and a real basic instructions. So, all these pieces should resemble that. That right there, the bottom right corner. Let the adventures begin. We'll push on the end caps onto all the tubes. Push them good and hard. And there is your intake and outtake manifolds for your solution. Get those all hooked up and assembled. That's the discharge and that's the intake. All right, what's next? In the box of fun. Start building the stand. The instructions are pretty basic, but you know what? Pretty self-explanatory. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. There's the completed base. And there is everything pre-assembled in the living room. It will go down now to the grow tent. I have a 5x5 grow tent, which this should fit in just perfect, being just over 3 foot by 3 foot, or meter by meter. So here's my basic little grow tent, 5 foot by 5 foot, light hanging. It is ducted with a 4-inch fan, and there is the grow beds, all 72 pots. All right, well now we'll mix up some of the solution for the hydroponics. We have neutral pH water in our tap. There is the mixing tub. And then we'll go transplant some seedlings into the net pots. So here we go. These I started about 10 days ago. And there's a little view of my arrow garden from Christmas. I prefer rock wool over the foam. I will put some of the plants into foam too in the future videos. Now these little net pots are considerably smaller than my seedlings, so I'm going to have to take a razor knife and trim them down to get them to fit. One moment, let's get that done. Just be careful not to cut any roots. They're still babies. Now it should slide into that little net pot just perfect. Just fit and perfect. So now there's 5. Just got to do about another 65, 70. All right. Yeah, we got them down in the grow room. There's the fan, the timer, the light, and a portion of the planted seedlings. I will put in some just seeds to see if they start right, germinate from stock. Solution bucket, pre-made up. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and assembly. I'll give my reviews in the future video. Thank you. Like, subscribe.